Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading, and this is the 5th video installment in my 6-part series of Halloween. If you guys have been staying tuned and have been watching all the videos, which I'm super impressed because some of you guys are leaving such funny comments and just nice comments in general. I really appreciate the love. But if you have been watching, thank you. And if you haven't seen the videos before this one, or you're just coming onto my channel based off of this one, definitely check out the other videos before this. We have one more video left that will be posted on Halloween Day. So I know you're sad. I know you're sad. I know you're sad. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about next week when I gotta film, but I probably will film, but this was a lot in between working and filming, but it was a labor of love. And I'm glad you guys have been loving it. Today's reading is inspired by the planet Jupiter. All right, this is Thursday. Jupiter is the ruler of Thursday as well as Sagittarius and the co-ruler of Pisces. Pisces is co-ruled by Jupiter and its main ruler is Neptune. So very interesting energy. When I was thinking about Jupiter as a planet, I was thinking about expansion. And to me, expansion is always tied to people and groups and possibly even money and things like that. Any form of expansion in your life. But I wanted to tune into soul family because you guys are coming in on my channel, which I'm super excited about. But let's see who's coming towards you. Let's see who's coming into your life currently based off of the vibe that you are exuding. And I guess what people like about you. So I hope you enjoy this reading. You have 7 options to choose from on the screen. Please choose more than one if you feel drawn to more than one. And if you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Again, definitely tune in for tomorrow for the last video in this series, or check out the earlier videos. And I appreciate you and I love you. And let's get started. Hi, pile 1. You're the pile that chose image 1. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 7, 28, 16, 27, 42. All right, those are the most relevant numbers in this pile. Somebody could be a Libra, someone could be a Cancer or a Leo, someone could be a Scorpio or a Libra, a Cancer or Leo again. Oh, did I say 34? 34 is up here too. Someone could be a Aquarius or a Pisces. Someone could be a Leo. Someone could also be Aquarius. I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. These could be signs that are currently in your life, signs that are coming towards you, signs that are in your chart. Energies that are relevant to you. Now, the way I set up this reading, or how I kind of formatted the cards, is I asked a bunch of questions about the mutual energy between you and your tribe, the people that are coming in. What's the thing that's anchoring this relationship? What is what are the things you have in common with these people? So when I'm describing this energy, again, be mindful. You don't have to take everything that comes out, but be mindful because this is going to be how you're showing up. And again, why these people are attracted to you, the energy that is pulling them in, and what you would have in common. I may even talk about why you're meeting each other and advice. All right. So first off, pile 1, I think you're very attractive. Whether it's energetically or physically, there's something about you that's very attractive, very balanced, very, I want to say aesthetically pleasing. You may be very fair in this pile, very kind. I think a lot of you care about humans and people being valued. All right. Like there's an energy here of wanting some level of fairness or compromise in situations when it comes to your connections with people. And I feel like the tribe that you're calling in are also a fair bunch of people. This really feels like a group of people that are also a bit like, I want to say rebellious, but not really rebellious. It's more so like some of you have some sort of cause Like there's motivations behind whatever it is you choose to pursue or how you choose to show up in the world. So some of you, you could be calling in people that really care about justice. All right. You might be calling in people who care about protesting and people who care about equality, you know, whether it's like in regards to race or money or you know, I'm getting like an energy here where you're attracting a tribe of people that really care about justice, like I said. So Libra energy in this pile, you could be a Libra, you could be attracting a Libra, or something about your energy feels very fair. And it's funny because the image of the group is like these very spiritual people. So again, there's something here about you also being very spiritual, but to a certain degree, it's almost like some of you have a really good balance between your spiritual side and what potentially is going wrong in the world. Okay. I feel like this is a very balanced group of people. Your tribe sees you this way. Your tribe sees you as being someone that's very loving and kind and lovable, but it's really given like, you don't take shit. You don't take shit, pile one. And I don't think the people around you take shit either. Now, there is this air of being very loving and again, like soft and strong in the dynamics that you share with the people that you're calling in. I think a lot of you and the people that you're calling in are confident. So however you choose to show up in the world, these people are very proud of themselves for how they show up. They view you as being very proud of yourself. Again, I'm getting like pretty. So I don't know if you are actually pretty or if these people are actually pretty, but for some of you, I don't think this is the basis of your relationships, but some of y'all are definitely attracting a group of pretty, it's giving me like pretty smart people, all right? Or very like even if you guys are fashionable or even if you guys are like you care about beauty routines and things, some of you are attracting a tribe of people that really prioritize self-care, which is really nice. I'm just getting an energy here where it's like some of you may look very attractive. The people that you're calling in are very attractive, but you also care a lot about some major causes. Yeah. You care about the planet. Some of you guys are worried about, you know, recycling and environmentalism. And again, I'm getting like protesting. You're worried about humanitarian causes. You're worried about children and helping the planet. Like these are people that would be willing to work for food banks or help out at events that are related to food banks or orphanages or things related to people who are in need. Like I'm getting something here about very charitable people. The tribe that is currently watching you view you as being a star. So I don't know if you guys are in the public eye or if you guys are just seen as very popular amongst people. But I feel like the people that are coming in, if they're not equally as popular, they have the drive to be popular. There's something here about like you being an inspiration to these people. So again, maybe these people are seeing you on a platform, or these are people that are currently following you, or maybe these are people that you're going to come into contact with because you're in this energy again of being very aesthetically pleasing, but kind and open and, you know, I heard charismatic. Some of you guys are very charismatic in this pile. I feel like a lot of you are also very intuitive. I don't know if you're a reader or if you're someone that's in the metaphysical field. Maybe you guys do Reiki massages. Maybe you guys do something related to crystal healing. You're selling spiritual products or who knows. There's something here about you coming into contact with people, or maybe you just have an interest in that and this is why you're attracting people like that. Yeah, like some of you guys like read metaphysical books. Some of you are traveling to very spiritual places. Maybe you're doing spiritual retreats and things like that. I just get the vibe where like you're coming into contact with some people that really have done the work. But it's funny because even though I feel like you and these people have done the work and these people are very inspired by you, there's something here about you and the people that you're attracting having some level, it's not funny, but having some level of anxiety when it comes to, I guess, friendships or connecting with people. So like there's this energy here where some of you may want to be more open or kind to certain people, but and maybe even like you want to be more open and vocal about the things that you're passionate about, but you tend to like retract your energy on occasion, or you like I'm getting like a you pop out but you're also kind of recluse. All right. So if this is a social media thing, maybe sometimes you guys are posting, but then you pull your energy back. Or sometimes you guys are talking about certain things and you're very vocal about these things, and then you're pulling your energy back. And it's kind of funny because the people around you that you're attracting, these people view you in a very high light, Power One. I feel like you would view them the same, but there's something here about these people viewing you in a really high light. And if you are kind of inconsistent or a little bit skittish when it comes to how you interact with people, or you come up this way, you show up this way either online or with the people that you're around, or if this is like your reputation, there is something here about these people feeling like maybe you don't want to be around them, or maybe you have too many people around you and you don't have time to connect with them like one-on-one, or connect with them in a more intimate space. Okay, so there's something here about intimacy when it comes to the tribe that you're attracting. Yes, I feel like the energy around the people you are dealing with is very global and expansive. And I'm also picking up on this energy here too, where like some of you guys, the people that you are attracting, there may be some sort of energy that you both share around like making a lot of plans or thinking of a lot of things that you want to accomplish or want to call in, but not always grounding those things. Like you could be a bit of a dreamer, right? And I think the people that you're attracting are also dreamers. But like, let's say these are like people at a distance from you. You could be connecting with people online and people are like, oh my God, I would love if you came to my country. I would love if you came to my city. And if we did this, we would do this. And you could be talking to these people and they're like, yes, I would love to do that. But because you might have anxiety, or they have anxiety, or because you have other things that you're worried about and you need to pull your energy back, or maybe even fears that you have around friendships, maybe you had friendship trauma, who knows. I'm getting this energy where it's like these people and you may be perceiving the distance in a negative way. But I don't feel like the distance is a sign of the connection not being genuine. I just feel like y'all got anxiety. I feel like somebody in here, you have anxiety. You may be a bit of a overthinker, and the people around you may be that way as well. But if you were to, pursue these connections or take advantage of these connections, some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, you could be attracting very well-known people, or there's something here about you like attracting people who have some level of like they're equally as healing to you. So if you're open to healing, and if you're open to working with other healers, if you're open to building a stronger community, I actually feel like a lot of you would benefit from connecting with these people. There's something here about these people being more relatable to you than you know. So again, like if this is a group of people, for some reason I'm getting the energy of like some of you guys are very beautiful people, whether you know that or not, or whether you accept that or not. Some of you guys are very beautiful people, but you have a hard time with either receiving love from others, or a lot of people have very weird reactions to your energy. Not saying this is an everybody thing, because I feel like the tribe that you're attracting, there's a mixture of people who are intimidated by you, but then there's also a mixture of people who are just like you, and they don't know how to respond to, like, they kind of feel like you're the same. Like they're like, I don't know, I feel like we've had similar experiences. Like some of you guys are like, yeah, I've had fallout with my friends, I've had people who were jealous of me and I didn't know they were jealous of me. I've been really into my healing for a long time. I'm a generational curse breaker. I want to do things when it comes to changing the planet. I'm intuitive, I'm a psychic, I'm very spiritual. You may have all these things about you where these people are like, oh my God, same, same, same. And even down to like your guides, you're like, oh, I love my guides. I have my altar, I venerate my ancestors, all of this stuff. Or I'm really connected to my guides, and I've always been confident. I love being who I am, and this has intimidated people. Like if these things are resonating with you, right? Some of you guys are like, I love my home. I love to be on my own and being cozy and taking care of myself. And I love books. Do you read books? They're like, yes. Like, I feel like these people, I don't know what you're talking about online or how you're showing up when you're talking to these people, but it feels like there's something here about people watching you and really liking your personality and really resonating with your spirit and really understanding that you deserve a supportive system. And these people may even want to motivate you or support you in pursuing the things that you talk about. But they also feel like you might not be open to them. And you might be thinking to yourself that these people don't actually want to be your friend, or like these people aren't actually open to connecting with you either. So your advice here is to work on building more one-on-one connections. Some of y'all need to collaborate with more people. If this is like a tarot, a reader pile, some of y'all, these are other readers. These are other readers who are probably also well known, also good spirited, also very kind, may have similar abilities or similar stories like yours, and they want to connect with you. But again, they don't know if you are open to that. This has given me, especially when it comes to the spiritual community and tarot and stuff like that, a lot of times people will have negative experiences with other readers and other people, and they'll assume like, oh, this person was negative, this person was toxic, da 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 da, all of this stuff. When you have it, you gotta remind yourself. You gotta remind yourself, regardless of what this community, regardless of how open people are online, all right? Regardless of how open they show up online, you don't know what their experiences are like in the real world, right? You can only tell from how they show up, the bits and pieces that they share. But some of us, a lot of us, actually have trauma. And it's not that it's not trauma that we've worked through, but I'm talking about like friendship trauma. Like when you are a generational curse breaker, even not just friendship trauma, it's like familial trauma too. When you are a generational curse breaker, when you are someone that is meant to stand out, when you are someone that is led down a path, like not everybody is popping up like, let me be a spiritualist, let me heal, right? Let me take on the purpose of healing the world. Like not everybody is doing that. So for the people who are doing it, it is a very isolating experience sometimes. And I feel like some of you have actually grown comfortable with being a light for other people, or kind of just assuming that you were here to share your energy. And you may not have known that there are other people that want to exchange with you. But some of you guys, like, even if you are someone that just does, you don't have to be a spiritualist. If you're just a spiritual being and you're doing something creative and you're sharing your energy with other people, whether it's through traveling or physically putting something online or whatever it is, I definitely get the energy that you are coming into contact with some really nice people. But what you need to work on is grounding these connections. Like you are attracting the right kind of people towards you. Yes, new people. You got all kinds of good people coming in. All right, pal. One, you got all kinds of good connections coming in, all kinds of good people, people that probably are already in your energy, or people that are, again, arriving as time goes on. The more you share, the more you show up as your happiest, healthiest self, your most authentic self as well. A lot of you guys need to be authentic. Some of you guys are afraid of how people feel about you being authentic, or how they feel about your personality. As long as you are being yourself, I think the people who are really meant to be around you will show up. And these people want to connect with you deeper. So you're being encouraged to connect with people deeper. All right. Whether it's through you collaborating with them and building relationships through collaborations, business collaborations, calling them up, talking to them on the phone, whatever it is. Some of you guys may want to do that. Others of you, I'm getting something here about, like one-on-one connecting. If you are around people and it's like a local thing, why not? If you feel safe enough, why not meet up with these people? Or if you are traveling somewhere, and you know that you have a friend, like an online friend that lives in another state, meet up with your friend. Go talk to your friend. Like, I'm getting, some of you are needing to travel. You're needing to expand. You're needing to connect with these people, because what you don't realize is you really got a tribe in this pile. Some of y'all really got a tribe in this pile. Some of you really have a lot of people that love you. And the people that you're attracting have a lot of people that would or already love them. Okay, so this is really nice energy. I really like this energy in this pile. Very unique energy at that. Some of you are very unique people, and these people like unique people. So they're like, yeah, I want somebody like you around me. Like, they're motivated. They're motivated by you, and they want to support you in shining more. All right, so I love that. So that's the vibe that you're attracting, or the tribe that you're attracting through your vibe, pile 1. I feel like you have really good discernment, and so do these people. Some of y'all have control issues though, and so do the people people that you're attracting. It's not a bad thing. It's not control issues like you want to hurt anybody, but more so like, you know, if you are a reader, maybe some of you guys are like, oh well, I don't know. Maybe you're getting readings done to figure out if certain people should be in your life or what you should be focused on and stuff like that. Give some of these people a chance. Just let it rock. Don't cut people off before you get to know them, pile 1. I will say that. That's your advice. If you're getting to know people, don't cut them off before you fully get to know them, or try not to run away. All right. Try to make sure these exchanges are balanced. And sometimes that's easier said than done, but I'm definitely getting that energy in this pile. All right, so that's all that I have in this pile 1. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 2. You're the pile that chose image 2. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 4, 19, 39, 27, 19 again. 19 could be relevant for somebody in here. I'm seeing 46. And 30 as relevant numbers. These could be ages, days that you're born, things like that. Somebody could be an Aries, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Libra, a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, a Libra or a Virgo. I'm seeing Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Libra again, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Did I say Capricorn? Okay. Pile 2. Pile 2. I got a message for you, boo. Somebody in here could be in the LGBTQ community. You don't have to be, or some of you could have people who are currently attracted to you who assume that you are. I don't think okay, this is a message. These are 2 messages. First off, do you notice, or did you notice, that out of all the piles, pile 2 is the only pile where people are wearing masks? Okay, that's symbolic. You're the only pile where people are wearing masks. This is also the only AI generated photo. So pile 2, when it comes to the tribe that you're attracting currently, and I told pile 1 about how I formatted this reading because I really wanted to see the mutual energy between you and these people. What is bringing you both together? What you have in common? Things like that. I feel like even though you're very intuitive, pile 2, and a lot of the people around you are very intuitive, to the point where I'm kind of getting this energy where like maybe you're around people who can tell that you're going to be very successful, or that you are very successful, and these people also look like they'll be very successful, or they also look like they want to be successful, or something like that. Like I think you all know that mutually on an intuitive level. You can even be readers in this pile. You don't have to be, but I'm getting like an energy here where like you all know that there's something here about having a higher purpose, okay, between the 2 of you. Even though I feel like that's a thing, there is something very surface level about the connections that you are calling in. Now, is it because you're only showing certain things on the surface? Possibly. Okay, possibly. Some of you guys, the way that you're attracting your crowd currently is gonna attract a crowd that you don't want, because it's not who you actually are. All right. There's something here about needing to lower your guard. I feel like this is mutual between you and the people. The people that you're attracting need to lower their guard, but it feels like it's for 2 completely different reasons. And one thing that I was trying to bring up when I was talking about the LGBTQ thing, not everybody in here is in the LGBTQ. Some of you, there are people who are attracting towards you currently because they think you are. They think you're hiding it. All right. So this could be a thing where like people are attracted to you, and you're attracting people that are attracted to you, and they assume that you're attracted to them, but you may not actually be, swing that way. Now, for some of you, you might swing that way. Some of you are currently closeted or like hiding whatever it is that you're into. And if that is the case as well, there's something here about people feeling like that's a thing with you. So even if you're not openly saying anything about it, these people may feel like you're hiding it. This is who you're attracting. The tribe that you're attracting feels like you're hiding something. And for some of you, it has to do with your sexuality. For others of you, it has to do with who you actually are as a person. I think the people that you're attracting think you're wearing a mask too. It's weird though. I feel like the people that you're attracting think you are like them. You both think that you're like each other, and to a certain degree you are, because you're both wearing masks. The people that you're attracting could be karmic in nature. Okay? These are people that are coming in to teach you a lesson, and honestly, it's to learn a lesson through you. These people may be learning a lesson through you. The people that you're attracting are going to learn a lesson through you. But the lesson that they learn may not be one that you enjoy as well. Like, even if these people have a harder karmic lesson that they learn from you, I think you're still going to be hurt. Okay? You would still be hurt with who these people are. Because there's something here about how you choose to show up. Again, the mask and how these people are looking, it's very like shiny, it's very glitzy, it's very glammy. And there's like this energy here where things may look really good on the outside. You might attract a lot of people where they look really good on the outside, or they dress really well, or they buy expensive things, or, they're living their life a certain type of way. They're having certain experiences. But what you don't see is that these are people that are drawn to you. And it's weird because how they're perceiving you is like, they can tell that you're attracting people this way. Like, they can tell that you're flashy, or that you like to live a certain type of way, like that you're showing up in the world a certain type of way, but you might not trust the people around you. It's like these people know that you're attracting people you don't trust, or that you can't trust, or that you have trust issues. But you're still wanting to attract people, or you're still wanting to attract attention. And I feel like there's people in your environment currently that want to be your friend because they feel like you're a big deal, pal too. They feel like there's a lot of energy around you, like, it's kind of like a projection. These people are projecting like a certain image on you. But the problem is these people are projecting all this positive stuff on you. But I feel like their motivation behind coming your way is like to benefit off of you more than to be your friend. This is the type of people where it's like frenemy vibes. Some of y'all are attracting frenemies. People who like who you are, people who like how you show up, but they also may not like you because I think they admire you and what you do, but don't feel like they can do it too, or something like that. And this is interesting. I literally just had a conversation with a friend of mine about this. And she was like, there needs to be a study on people who are currently working jobs that they hate, like creatives that are currently working jobs that they hate, that are like angry at other creatives. Okay? Like the people who are doing what they want to do for a living, there are people who are currently doing something that they hate for a living, and they're like coming into contact with people who are creatives, but instead of being like, oh my god, you know what, I'm inspired to do this too, they're like, you should just learn how to do this instead. Or they'll secretly hate you. Like, there's something here about people kind of not liking you but also liking you. The tribe that you're attracting is really attracted to you. Again, some of them literally, romantically. Some of you are attracting people that are interested in you romantically. You could be very attractive. Man, woman, person, doesn't matter. And even if this is like a thing where you are like, because some of you, yes, some of your tribe may be people that want to talk to you romantically. But even if these are friends, pile two, this is the type of energy of a crowd. Man, woman, person, doesn't matter. This is the type of energy of a crowd of people that want to be around you because you make them look good. You make them look good being around you, but they don't really, they don't have the best perception of friendship either. It's giving dog eat dog world. Some of you are around people who are operating way more out of logic than their heart because they've been through a lot. And it feels like they're not doing the work needed to connect with people on a more intimate level. Whether you know it or not, some trauma that you haven't fully healed may also be mirrored back to you and the people you're attracting. All right. Somebody in here has like mother wounds. You have mother wounds. These people have mother wounds. All of y'all don't really like your moms, or all of you have had trauma around your mom, and this is connecting you all. But for some reason, it's like, if this is a masculine group of friends that you're attracting, if this is a tribe of masculines, like if I'm talking to a masculine and you're attracting other masculines, this is a group of men that have a certain resentment towards their mother that may in turn show up as a lack of empathy or emotion towards you and possibly women. All right. So if you ever catch yourself in connections with like you're dating somebody and you find out your homeboy is hitting on your girl, or you find out your homeboy is like being shady and he's like, like you shouldn't talk to her. And maybe it's somebody you really like and they're like, nah, like let's be free. Let's do our thing. Let's da 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 da. I'm getting this is somebody that already has some sort of underlying resentment towards women. So seeing you happy and nurtured by a woman, if you date women, is triggering for this person. If this is a feminine that I'm talking to, if you are someone that has other feminine friends around you, or maybe even other masculines, who knows, right? I'm getting this vibe where, again, same narrative. This is a group of people who don't like their mom. Or who have had negative experiences with their mom, and they're not fully healing those experiences. So they project certain things onto women that aren't always true. So these are the friends that want a feminine around them, a mother figure, whatever it is. But at the same time, they may actually have some sort of like resentment towards their mom. They may actually have some sort of animosity towards their mom. They may feel like their mother, if their mother is currently around them, they may have some issues with their mother, literally. And again, even though they're connecting with you, and may really enjoy the connection with you, there's also some sort of like underlying fear that they're going to get hurt by you, or like competition between you. They feel like you're competing with them and they want to hurt you before you hurt them. These are people that want to hurt you before you hurt them. Yeah. Something like that. And if you have a good relationship with your mother now, for some of you, this is a mutual energy. So some of y'all in this pile, I'm talking to people who have issues with their mom. If you don't have issues with your mother, then this may not be true. But most of y'all in this pile have issues with a mother figure. Okay? Whether you openly admit that or not. Like some of you may just be like, nah, my mom's not the nicest, but she's not the worst. But then it's like deep down, you're like, my mother is the most resentful, bitter, cold-hearted person I know. But I just love her because it's my mom. Like if you have that type of energy towards your mother, these people also have that type of energy. And maybe you bond over that. Maybe that's like a trauma bond. Like y'all both are like, oh yeah, you hate your mom. I hate my mom too. But what you don't realize is, it's stirring up a weird type of dynamic between you and these people. And it's funny because some of you have done a lot of healing work on these issues, or you're addressing these things now. So some of the people that you're attracting are going to put you to the test. Some of these people that you're currently attracting are going to put you to the test. You are being tested. The people that you're attracting are testing you. Because what it seems to me in this pile is that some of you, even though you're intuitive, You might choose to use your intuition to attract and or connect with people that you view as physically appealing, physically successful, like visibly they look like they're doing what they need to do. These could even be people that are in creative fields or who are doing things that are like really creative. But again, it's not like I'm creating from my heart space and I just want to change the world through what I create. No, these are people that are creating with the intention of being better than the next person. All right. These are people that are creating because it sounds cool. Like it adds to their persona. It adds to the things that they tell people. Yeah, I paint on occasion. Yeah, I da 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 da. Like I'm getting these are people that they may not be passionate about what they do, or they could be passionate about what they do, but I feel like above all they're passionate about money. These people like money. These people like status. These people like the luxuries of life. These people like to be around people who can give them really nice gifts. All right. And the people I'm talking about, this could sound like you. These are people that love their body or want to take care of their body or really care about how other people view their body. They want to be desired. These are people that they can be very individual and very authentic when it comes to what they want to pursue. Like, I'm not saying that these people are lazy or moochers, but I'm getting that these are people that look at the friendship that they have with you as either a status symbol or as like a stepping stone. Some of you are around people that even if they don't really like you, even if they don't respect you, even if there's like hidden animosity, they know that you make them look good, or they know that you are necessary for their level up. And for some of y'all, again, that might be your vibe too. I'm getting like, these are people that I will say, like, not everybody around you is horrible, because this is a reflection of you. You're not a horrible person, but there's things that need to be healed. There's like this vibe of wanting to be around people who, because some of the people, like the people that you're attracting currently are people that evil eye you, Paul, too. So like some of you could be attracting people that you want to look up to you, or who think you're cool, or who you want to admire you just as much as you admire them. But the admiration has to be coming from a specific spot for this energy to show up this way. Like, I feel like the admiration that's shared between you and the tribe that you're attracting is more so one of like I don't think you're attracting people who are super empathetic, super charitable, don't care about the money. Yeah, that's not the tribe that you're attracting. You're attracting people who are interested in how they're being viewed, want to be viewed as even more successful. These people want to be around powerful people. So they're like, are you powerful? You're like, yeah, I am powerful. Are you powerful? They're like, yeah. And you're like, we should be friends. But like whole time, this person's like, and I want to be more powerful than you one day. And you're like, likewise. Some of you, you don't even know, like, it might not even be that you want to be more powerful than these people, but it's like, you do know that these people technically benefit you as well. But I feel like the mutual fear here is that you're using each other. And I feel like to a certain degree you are. Some of you may feel used by your mom. Like maybe some of you had like mean moms, but you're a status symbol for your mother. Like your mother is the type of person that likes to gloat about you, but she not really that nice. Like your mother doesn't really always show you love, but emotional love. Like she's not always nurturing you or taking care of you. So there's a certain level of guardedness that you have towards people because you're not always operating from your heart space. But it's like if your mother really likes a gift that you gave, or if your mother sees you looking nice, or if you accomplish something, your mother's going to praise you for it, or your mother is going to tell other people that their child is doing something successful. Like this is the type of energy around parents. I mean, I don't know how your mom is. I don't want to say that your mother is toxic. But from what I'm getting, somebody in this pile, you may have had experiences with a toxic mother figure. And if that is the case, this could be someone that you've had to wear a mask around yourself. So like, because you've worn a mask and maybe you don't trust your mom or you think your mom is shady or anything like that, some of you are having similar experiences with your friends. All right? Man, woman, person, doesn't matter. You're not operating as much out of your heart space. So you're attracting people who don't operate out of their heart space either. But you look good. You sound good. The things that you're doing looks cool. So it's like these people are like, ooh, like, wow, I like this person. This person's really cool. This person could buy me nice gifts. This person looks really good on my arm. This person looks really good in my friend group. But it's like these are the type of connections where you get close to people and you're like, I don't really ever get the chance to talk about really deep topics with this person. Or I kind of feel like I can't share my good news with this friend because yeah, they look pretty cool and stuff like that, but they're not really emotionally vulnerable with me, so I don't feel safe like that. Like I'm also getting to for some of you, these people could be bigger than you. You know, you might be dealing with people who actually have more clout or more status than you. But what you don't realize is that there are people around you that see your potential. They see your potential the same way you see their value. They see your potential too, but it's giving like, can't beat them, join them. Some of y'all have people around you that if they can't beat you, they want to join you. That's what you're attracting. Yeah. So be mindful of that. Because some of y'all have that energy. That's what they're showing me. I don't think you're a bad person, but I feel like some of you are operating from a wound. So your advice is like to connect with more people who are emotionally open. All right. To not lean so much on people who are financially showy. Like there's something here about like not saying you need to be around a bunch of people who aren't motivated or ambitious, but what are their motivations? Why do they do what they do? It's nothing wrong with wanting to be stable, but when you're around a bunch of money hungry people or status hungry people, you're going to attract people that only care about that with you. And if you were to lose your money or your status tomorrow, they probably will be talking about you just as bad as they talk about the broke people they see. If you have friends around you that like clown people, it's giving me mean girl, mean guy vibes. If you have a group of people around you that clown people for like things where it's like they couldn't even afford that. They didn't even have money for that. They were doing this and this. They were going through this. And you're just like, ah, yeah, that's crazy. I feel like you're the type of person that really empathizes, Pal too. So when people talk bad about people, you actually may be thinking like, damn, that's crazy. But then you're kind of like, but that's actually like pretty sad. If you're the type of person, I think these people also know it's sad, but they're just used to like clowning people or something. So there's like this vibe here where like you could be attracting people where you'll hear them talk bad about people, and you need to remind yourself that if you were on the other side of the conversation, they would be saying the same thing about you. You are dealing with some people that are not that loyal because they already feel like people do other people dirty. They don't feel like the connections are genuine. Like these people are really balanced, or they need to balance out. Like I'm getting like these connections are meant to help you work on shadow work, or them coming into contact with you is going to help them do shadow work. Because there's like this energy here where I actually feel like, you know, the negative part about this reading for you is that there could be a mask that you're wearing currently that is attracting this group of people. But when these people come into contact with you, I think that you do expose these people to a reality that they don't know, which is they might be like, yeah, you have money, you're doing this, da 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 da. And you might genuinely be like, yeah, I do have money and I want to be around successful people, or I do want to be well known and have money, but I actually care about people. And I am, I want to make money to help people. I want to do this to do this. And these people are shocked. They're like, not you being nice and fancy looking and pretty, but like it's confusing them. It's confusing them. But I think they need to come into contact with people like you so that they can learn. that not every person that is seeking money or showing up a certain type of way is in it, I guess, for themselves. Yeah, like some of these people have never had a genuine friend. But then, like, for you guys, what you may learn through these people is that you don't need to be around people who just look cool or who just look like they have money. You need to be around more people who care, who want to ask you how your day's been before they invite you to the next event so you guys can look good together. Who want to know what's going on with you, and who probably want to help you process your mother wounds. Yeah, like some of you could have people around you who are like, oh, who cares? Like, that's not important. Like, yeah, my mother sucks too. Ha ha ha, da da da. But it's like, you might need somebody around you to be like, why do you think this happened with your mom? Like, what's going on with that? Or how do you feel about that? How did that make you feel? They don't need to be your therapist, but good friends communicate. Good friends communicate. You can tell your friend you're having a bad day. You can tell your friend that this thing has been bothering you. You can tell your friend that what they did triggered you, and it won't be an exchange of like, oh, you're too sensitive, oh, you're da 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 da. It'll be like, oh my goodness, I didn't know. Let's talk about it. I feel like some of you need to have people around you that really care both. Like, you can have power couples in your life, but you need people that want to succeed with you, but who also care about your well-being. Okay. And maybe your way of attracting more people like this is going to be that you need to be operating from a more emotional space as well. If you're only showing up in the world as like, if you're showing a mask to the world that everything's okay and life's all good and you love yourself and you're the coolest and all of this stuff, I feel like the people that you're attracting are the exact same way or just want to benefit off of that version of you. All right. So authenticity is key here, and connecting with more people that you probably view as emotional or more focused on emotions is important, or more just more focused on empathy. Like, they don't have to be super focused on emotions, but I mean, still, to be empathetic, you are emotional. So yes, actually, you should be around more people who care about processing their emotions. If somebody comes off a little bit more emotional than you, but you can tell that they actually have done a lot of work on themselves, don't be afraid of sensitivity, because that probably is what you need. Okay? So that's all that I have in this pile. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 3. You're the pile that chose image 3. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 31, 8, 17, 12, 39, 33, 1. And that is it. Okay, so pile 3. This is an interesting energy. Now, I've been trying to tell the piles because I can't even help it. Even if I try to make the piles very like light, there's always some level of depth to the pile. So I'm going to tell you exactly what it is that I'm picking up on, and how I tried to format the reading is that I looked into like the mutual energies between you and the vibe of the tribe that you're attracting. How do you guys resonate with each other? What is it that you have in common? Things like that. All right. Or like, what is it that you're reflecting towards each other that's causing you to come in, and why are you meeting, and things like that. Now, off of the image alone, pile 3, you could be a reader. You could be attracting readers. Some of you guys are attracting people who need readings. Okay. Some of you, this is about like your clientele, the basis of people that you are calling in, and how you're calling them in, and what they're looking for you to give, or what it is that they're learning from you, things like that. Now, the energy in this pile isn't negative, but there's a message here. Hold on, did I name the signs? I said the numbers, but I didn't name the signs. Somebody in here, you could be an Aries or a Taurus. You could be a Leo or a Virgo. I'm getting Taurus or Libra. You could be a Leo or Virgo again. Sagittarius or Capricorn. Pisces. Sag Cap again. Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Heavy Cat, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag. All right. These could be placements in your chart. This could be the people around you. Now, I feel like this is a very intellectual group of people. The people that you're calling in are very intellectual people. Not only book smart, but they are emotionally intelligent. However, the way you are perceived by these people is from the standpoint of, it feels like career. So I don't know if you're not connecting with these people on like an emotional level, or if this is a situation where again, because like I said, in the image you have the woman who's doing like has the tarot card. I believe it's Alexa Demi. She has the tarot card. So there's like this energy here where this could be a client basis type of attraction. All right, like maybe you are a reader and you're attracting clients. Because I don't feel like these people know you very well. Okay? I also get an energy in the reading, and again, please don't be triggered or anything, but I get a vibe here where these people also have like a gatekeepy vibe, or you do. You have a gatekeepy vibe where it's like, even though you're all very intelligent and all very empathetic and things like that, there's something here about like not sharing the wisdom. Like, even if you are smart, even if there's things that you've acquired over time, you're not teaching these people what you know, and they have skills that they don't plan on teaching you. Like, there's something here about again, like there being an exchange between the two of you, maybe an intellectual exchange. I do feel like you're empathizing with these people and they are empathizing with you. Like, you could be coming into contact with a lot of people who are also just as intuitive, or just as could be just as beautiful. Some of you guys are coming into contact with people who are just as attractive as you, or they view you as very attractive, and maybe just as desiring of love and support. Like, I feel like you want love and support. Okay? I feel like you want love and support. I feel like you want to receive. Okay? Some of you are looking to receive things. So again, like, you want to receive love and support. You want to receive compliments. You want to receive attention. You want to be around people who, if you don't want to be around people like this, your energy is attracting people like this. But I'm getting like, you want to be around people who are just as proud of who they are as you are of yourself. Okay? Like, these could be people that are very self-sufficient people. They may feel like they've always had to do it on their own. I feel like you are also someone that feels like you're very self-sufficient, or you do a lot of stuff on your own. But the way these people perceive you is from a spot of thinking that everything is very easy for you, pile 3. These are people that could be very physically attracted to you, or may feel like your physical beauty is why you get so much support, or why you are, put on this pedestal. Like, a lot of people view you as being very successful, very beautiful, very intelligent, very like favored. Like, they think the future is really going to work out for you. They know that you have a lot of options, or people that you desire to, like, not that you desire to be with, but maybe a lot of people desire to be with you, but you are waiting on the right offer or anything like that, but you still want to be loved and you still want to be adored. And there's like this energy here where these people see this in you, but how you view these people, the people that you're attracting, these could be very hardworking people. Okay, these could be people that are very focused on their money and their family and what they're building as well. But these are people that feel like they don't have many options. And there's kind of this vibe of like, maybe you having the answers or you having the confidence that they desire. Like, they look at you as inspiration. They do. You change their perspective on a lot of things. It's funny because I feel like these people, when it comes to like manifesting and stuff like that, some of you in this pile are very good at manifesting. Or again, like, you've acquired a lot for yourself. And these people have seen this and they're like, this is someone that has acquired a lot. I have acquired a lot as well. But maybe it's in a different lane of work, or maybe it's from different means. Like, I'm getting like, some of you have similar, some of you are in similar spaces, but have gotten there in different ways. And there's something here about you viewing these people as being very hardworking and stuff like that, but not having as many options or something. Like, the people that you're calling in don't feel like they have as many options as you. And I feel like you see that. Yeah. This could even be a thing too. Like, if they aren't hardworking per se, and you are an intuitive or something like that, these could be people that are trying to figure out, like, it's something like, it's kind of giving me the vibe of like, if you are a professional intuitive in this pile, some of you are coming into contact with people that aren't as intuitive or who haven't mastered that skill. They may not be naturally psychic or inclined to be mystical or whatever it is. Like, these people feel like they only know one way of going about life. All right. Even if these are like love interests, these are people that are like, all I know is how to make money from hard work. I don't know anything about, prayer. I don't know anything about scripting. I don't know anything about that. I feel like you're attracting people that feel like they don't fully understand how you get what you get. But they do recognize that there's a certain level of power that you have that you're not willing to share. All right. Yeah. Like, it's giving gatekeeping. I feel like these people view you as gatekeeping. They still admire you and are still impressed by you. And again, may even have similar experiences to you, but they feel like you're gatekeeping. Like, if you are someone that is very abundant, they feel like you're wanting to keep that abundance to yourself. If you are someone that's struggling with your money, you're not telling people you're struggling, and neither would they. Like, there's something here about you mirroring these people, but you both having the intention of, like, I guess, learning from each other. This is an exchange. It's not even that you're learning from them. I feel like these people are learning more from you, but you have more control. Your advice in the situation when it comes to the people that you're attracting is to take a second to figure out what it is that you actually want. Like, what type of tribe do you want to attract? Do you want more emotional connections with people? Do you want to build deeper bonds with people? Do you feel like you want to have, more extensive conversations? Do you feel like you want to teach these people how you got to where you are? Do you want to show these people the ins and outs of how you've gotten here? Like, not even just like what it is that you've learned as a skill, but like, would you want things to be a bit more personal? Because I feel like some of you right now, you might be comfortable where you are. Yeah, like, you might be comfortable with what's going on, but there is also an energy here of not feeling like, I almost want to say like not feeling included. Like, some of you feel like you have a lot of status, you have a lot of power, but you don't have a lot of people who care. But I think that like, it's because the people that you're attracting are coming to you for what you give and how you show up. They might not know if you, like, it's almost like they don't feel like they can match you. Like, they don't know what's going on with you. How they view you is like, everything's working out for you. You have all the power here. You enjoy this position of power. And they wait on you. They want to learn from you. They want to be more like you. You know, you are inspiring them. I think that you do show them love. I'm not getting that you're super cold or anything like that. But the same way you might be a bit hyper independent and maybe even a bit more logical is the same way these people are. So it's not like anybody is being malicious in this dynamic, but I don't know if the exchange between the two of you is emotional either. Like, this isn't a deep bond. This is something surface level. But I feel like it's only surface level because for some of you, this is about a work dynamic. The tribe that you're attracting needs your help. They feel like they don't have any more options. They might have money to spend, or they only have one way that they know of making money. And maybe they're seeing you and they're like, I want to work with you. I want to learn from you. Even if you're not a tarot reader, like, some of y'all could be selling something or doing something that is making people go, hey, can you show me? Can you teach me? Can you do this? But I don't know if they're learning from you. I feel like you could be giving out information, but you don't tell everything. And these people recognize this, but they also may feel like, I don't know, like it's almost like an energy of like, one day I'll be like this. One day I'll be able to do, like, you are an inspiration for these people. You're more of an inspiration than anything. Yeah. Like, these people aspire to either make money how you make money, look how you look, show up in the world how you show up. But I don't think they think that you're equals. I don't think these people think that you're equals. And for some of you, if this is like a romantic situation, like if you're wondering if these are romantic options, these people feel like it would take a lot to get with you because they do not think that they're even an option. Like, some of y'all are attracting people that feel like they don't even know how to comprehend who you are and what you are. Like, you're very interesting to these people. They do think that you're very smart. They do feel very included, you know, or loved by you to a certain degree. But they also feel like they aren't on your level. So some of you guys got to figure out what you want to do down the line. If you're comfortable with this type of dynamic, then, you know, you're just attracting clientele or people who admire you, but they don't feel like it's a King of Swords energy. The King of Swords that came up on that card is also in this reading. In the picture, how she has a King of Swords on the card, that is your energy. So King of Swords is like, I handle business, I get it done. Yes, I'm smart. I'll tell the truth. You know, I'll be honest, whatever it is. But there is no, hey, how you doing? How's your day? You know, what's going on? Hey, are you doing okay? Or is everything good? Like, King of Swords is like, hi, bye, you know, cash, credit. Cash, credit, check. Like, it's giving about your business, getting it done, saying what it is. This is very small talk, but nothing else. Okay? How's the weather over there? It's very rainy today. Like, you say stuff like this with these people, or maybe there's like small exchanges, but nothing too deep. And it's not like these people view you as a bad person. They respect you. Like, at the end of the day, these people respect you. These people respect you. They do. They respect your hustle. They respect you for what it is that you teach them. They respect you for how you've been able to grow. But they also don't feel like, I don't know, like they know you very much, or they don't feel like they are completely in alignment with you. Like, they might feel like they are connected to you because they were attracted to you, but there's a distance here. A lot of projecting as well. These people could be making up their own beliefs around who you are because you've never given them any basis of what they can go off of. Like, there's not much energy being exchanged that lets these people know, like, oh, well, this person has this going on and this person has this going on. Like, these people don't know your business. Like, no, they know your business. If you own a business, these people know your business. And they may support your business, or they're trying to find ways to support your business. But And they think you're very attractive and all these things, but they don't really feel like they know you. They don't feel like they know you. And it's funny because I think that the people who you're coming into contact with, they would like to be more like you, like I said, or they want to get to a spot where they feel like you. But if these people really knew that you were actually feeling like lonely, or, you know, like these people didn't care much, like if you were to say, like, I don't feel like you guys care much, they probably would come to you and say, I didn't know that you wanted us to care, or we didn't know if you cared, or people don't care about you. Like, they would be surprised. People would be surprised to know that you were feeling like, oh, I don't feel like people care about me. Or even if it's a thing where it's like you could be having issues when it comes to like money or something, these people would not know that you would have issues with money. These people, they can't read you. They're just going off of how you look, and how you look is pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. So, you know, you may want to take a second to figure out why you're showing up this way, and whether you want to deepen the bonds with the people you come into contact with. Because if you are just all business and you're living your life like just trying to get work done and handle business or whatever it is, then this is the tribe that you're attracting. You're attracting more clientele. You're attracting more admirers. You're attracting more people who need your services. But I feel like you might not be attracting like friends, like genuine friends, or like people who feel like they're worthy of being connected to you. You might not be attracting these people, because whatever pedestal they're putting you on, or whatever pedestal you have for yourself, they just respect it. They're like, okay, that's it. Like, you know, it is what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. They might see you traveling. They might see you buying stuff. They see you doing all kinds of things. And it feels very, like, this feels very social media-y. Like, how people can perceive you on social media could be completely different than how you are in real life. But whatever whatever image you're putting out there, these people like it. And they're very impressed by how you're able to maintain it, but they don't think they can do it. So they're looking for you to help them, but they also feel like you'll tell them whatever it is that you want to tell them. You don't tell them what they maybe want to know. And I feel like these people also do that. Like, they might feel like that's the secret to how you got to where you are. Like, they're like, oh, she's gatekeeping, or he's gatekeeping. I got to gatekeep. Like, I got to be more quiet about what it is that I know too, because that's how I'll be successful. Something like that. All right. So take what resonates and leave the rest, pile 3. That's all that I got in this pile. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 4. You're the pile that chose image 4. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 21, 25, 16, 25 again. 2, 34, 21, 28, and 13. Okay, somebody could be a Pisces, someone could be an Aries or Pisces. I'm seeing Cancer or Leo. Cancer or Leo again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer or Leo again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you guys are attracting a lot of fire signs, or you could be a fire sign. I'm seeing Aquarius or Pisces, Cancer or Leo, Pisces and Aries, Scorpio and Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Pisces and Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Pisces and Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini. All right. Pile 4. This is an interesting pile. Some of you are daydreamers, okay? I was trying to tell everybody in this pile that the energy that I pulled on, the format of the cards, how I pulled them out, is really like the mutual energy, mutual vibe between you and the tribe that you're attracting. So a lot of this energy that I'm calling out is representative of the energy that you also exude. Okay. So we're going to talk about how your energy currently is showing up in the world and how these people resonate with that, and also kind of mirror that energy back to you, or how they respond to it. Now, some of you are really big daydreamers. Like I said, you could be the type of people that have a lot of dreams, have a lot of creativity. You could be attracting a lot of dreamers, a lot of creatives, things like that. A lot of people that desire to go out or have fun or connect with people. Like, you are attracting people that like to connect with people. Okay, they want to connect with other people. They want to travel. They want to be creative. Like, these people view you as being very protected. Okay, I feel like you also view these people as being very protected, maybe even very intuitive or very insightful, very emotional people. And that's something that you have in common. I'm hearing eye to eye. You and the people that you are attracting are currently very eye to eye, right? There's certain things that are very eye to eye about you and these people. Honestly, there's a lot of things that I'm seeing on the board that is very similar. One of them being, some of you have either left major relationships behind, and are like in a season of only wanting to be single or not wanting to be trapped in another relationship. Or some of you, there's something here about like being very committed to yourself, and again, not wanting to be trapped in any type of relationship or investment or anything like that. Like, there's something here about you being very free spirited, and the people around you possibly also being very free spirited. But for some of you, it's like to a fault. Okay. Because there's like a mixture of energies. Some of you are super free spirited, don't want to connect with anybody on a romantic level, possibly because of the trauma and things that you've been through from the past, or maybe even the trauma that you've seen within your family dynamic. Like, you could be the type of person that's like, oh, I've been through so much. Like, how the people who you're attracting perceive you is that you're very emotional and you have a lot of fears and things, or you like have a lot of things that you talk about that are tied to your anxiety. Like your fears, your worries, your anxieties. Like, these people can tell that you have a lot that you're fearful of, or a lot that you're going through emotionally. And these might be people that are a bit closed off themselves and maybe have a lot to say themselves. But it's like something about the people that you're attracting is that they feel like they want to look out for you, but they also may feel stressed out because I don't know if they don't know that you're so anxious, or they don't know that you're going through so much, but it's like these people feel like it's like it's not funny. It's like these are people that see you show up one way, or maybe know you for one side, but once they really get to know you, they might feel a little bit trapped. If you're attracting people who aren't seeking commitment, or who are a bit non-committal from a romantic standpoint, there's like an energy here where I don't know if these people anticipate having to be so relied on in a friendship as well. So when they come towards you, like, you both have similar energies. Both of you could be complaining about how relationships haven't worked out for you, or how things have been disappointing. You both got divorced. You both went through this. You both, like, if this is an audience of people, even some of you, these are people that have gone through similar experiences. But there's also like this, like, there's also like this stress around what it is that you both are bonding over. Because deep down, I feel like the people that you're attracting, even though you both have gone through similar experiences and may even want similar things, I think that these people start to realize by being around you and you being around them that you're the only people holding yourselves back. Like, there's a lot of people that you're attracting currently, whether this is in a friendship space or in a job like arena. There's something here about you attracting people that are realizing through you that you are holding yourself back and they may be doing it as well. Or they didn't realize that, like, what they saw in you was anxiety, or what brought them to you was their anxieties. This is a very spiritual pile. You and the people that you're coming into contact with may all have a really significant spiritual purpose, because I don't feel like you've gone through a lot of stuff just for it to not have a meaning. A lot of you are meant to help people learn through what it is that you've been through, or be able to overcome things through what it is that you've been through. But I don't know if you're like trauma dumping the people pile for, or if you come to people and you tell them, like, because this is the tribe that you're attracting. Some of you talk about feelings a lot, or some of you are talking about things that like make people uncomfortable a lot, or some of you are talking about things that like people need to hear. Maybe maybe they don't vent about it and they're like hearing you vent about it and they're like, damn, like maybe I should be talking about my feelings too. Maybe I should be telling people about what's going on with me too. Like, I feel like people, it's kind of crazy because I think that the overthinking and things that you go through with this like anxiety and the fears and you communicating about all the things that you think about, it actually helps a lot of the people that you're around ground, because there is no way. This is so funny to me, but it's not funny. There is no way. Pile 4, please do not be offended. It's not offensive. I mean, it shouldn't be. Hopefully it's not offensive. But it's like, there is no way that you can be all up in your head like this and they are also going to be all up in their head. They come into contact with a person that is overthinking way more than them, and they assumed that you were more secure. Like, they thought that you were good. This is like a spiritual lesson or something. People are seeing you and they think that everything is good because of how you show up in the world. Or they assume like they don't know much about you. They don't know much about you. So the tribe that you're attracting, like, they might be seeing what you do creatively. They might be meeting you when you're out and about. Some of you, you're meeting people when you're under the influence. Or maybe these are people that like to be under the influence or something like that. Again, maybe you're in like a creative space, or you're at a wine tasting, or like, it's something here about you connecting with people that you can enjoy life with. And maybe they all are also in this space of being like, yeah, I'm not dating right now either, or I don't want to commit either, or I'm not really focused on that either. But then it's like there's an energy here where some of you are realizing through these people, or these people are realizing through you. I feel like you could be realizing it through these people too, that you need to learn how to set better boundaries. You need to learn how to put yourself first, and you need to go after what it is that you really want. Some of you are realizing through people that, like, through the people that you're attracting, you're coming into contact with, or will come into contact with, people that did not realize that somebody like you was as restricted mentally as you are, because you come off so free-flowing, because you come off so liberated, because you come off so established, because you still come off like you desire romance, or you are very like the real tea is, some of y'all are complaining about not being in connections or feeling like, oh, I don't want to be trapped in nothing like the past. But some of y'all are like really lover girl, lover guys, or the people that you're coming into contact with are really lover girl, lover guys. And they don't realize that you're like, that you're stressed about it or something like that. If this is from a romantic standpoint, some of you guys are making people come towards you who feel like you have a lot of mystery to you, like they want to get to know you. But when they get to know you, they realize that like you have like a lot, like either a lot going on, or like for somebody in here, I'm getting like a trauma dump vibe. But I don't want to say it in a negative way because I don't feel like it's just purely you trauma dumping. It's like you got a lot that you've thought about, and some of it is related to your trauma. And when you talk to them about what you've been through, it puts them in a state of feeling like, oh my gosh, I gotta look out for this person. I gotta talk, like, I gotta sit here and analyze this with this person. But then at the same rate, they're like, but what's up with me? Like, why do I do that too? Or why do I feel that way too? Or like, it kind of gives me the vibe that two people who have similar issues come together and they're like, we need to get out of this. Like, they're like, we gotta get out of this. What is wrong? Like, what are we doing? The tribe that you're attracting is just like you. And if there's any part of you that feels like you need a change, you sick of life, you need to do things differently, I feel like these people feel the exact same way. And for some reason, they might have thought you were going to save them. Like, people are coming to you thinking you're going to save them, and you come to them like, I need somebody to save me. I need somebody to save me. I need somebody to help me. I don't want it to be my past person. Like, I don't want past people, but I need somebody to help me. I need somebody like that. And they're like, damn, I need somebody to help me. I don't know why this is so funny. It's like, I need somebody to help me too. And then you guys kind of help each other. I actually think you help each other. But I need you to know, Power 4. I need you to know, Power 4, that you do strike a certain level of anxiety in people because you could be really anxious. I don't think they anticipate what it is that you come to them with. And if it isn't just anxiety that you're coming to them with about your fears and stuff, it's just like the way you have analyzed the ins and outs of things can be overwhelming for these people because they're coming to you thinking like it's all fun and games. You looking kind of fun. I know you've been through hard stuff, but who hasn't? You know, if this is like people who want to date you, they're like, okay, everybody goes through hard times, but you're looking pretty open. You're looking like you want to do this, whatever it is. These aren't bad people. You're not a bad person and you're not attracting bad people. But when they come into contact with you, I think they realize like, oh my gosh, I thought this person's life was perfect. Like, I thought when I came to this person, they would have been comfortable with where they are. I thought they were always comfortable. And then you're like, life has been hard. This has happened. This is going on. This has happened. And, you know, and this is also giving me too, because I'm picking up on somebody like, again, maybe you're indulging in things with these people or you're in creative spaces, in spaces where you're normally desiring an escape. You may come into these spaces and bring up things that people are escaping. And it's like, they're like, well, now I gotta address it. Now we gotta address it. You know, yeah, I understand. Like, they're like, I get it. You're like, yeah, do you get it? They're like, I get it. I'm going through it too. Yeah. You're like, I'm going through it too. It's like, okay. And then they feel like, well, what are we going to do? You are coming into contact with people who are just as stuck as you. I don't care how great things look on the outside. Somebody in here, you feel kind of stuck. All right. You might not be stuck in a relationship. You might not even want a relationship. But in other areas of life, you're stuck because you're distracting yourself and or running from the things you actually want. For some of you, the reason why you don't want a relationship is because you're afraid of being betrayed again. All right. If you're in a group of friends and you're all like, I'd rather be single, da 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 da. It's nothing wrong with being single. Like, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being single. It's nothing wrong with protecting yourselves. But at the same time, I feel like there's also this energy of like, but when will I stop being single? Like, when will I get out of this? When will I be able to finally pursue this thing? When will I get out of this, money situation? When will I, like, it's like you start talking, you could start to realize with these people, like, I don't know, again, how you're showing up to the world or where you're normally at or where you're attracting these people, how you're attracting these people. It could be through your artwork, through what you post. It could be like in spaces where people are seeing you. Again, I'm getting like creative spaces. So some of you are creatives. You're attracting other creatives. But in the process of attracting these people who are inspired by you, by the way, these people are inspired by you. I don't think they realize that you have such a heavy backstory or that you have fears or anxieties or that you're like overthinking things. Like some of you, I'm telling you, people are projecting onto you. Because people may feel like life is perfect for you. And then when they get to talking to you, again, they're like shocked because they're like, oh my gosh, this person is going through it. I thought you were super confident. And it's not like you aren't confident. Even with me saying that you're protected, some of you are very divinely protected. It's not like you aren't protected. You are very divinely protected. So these are people that are coming in like, I don't know. I think they view you as like a savior. They view you as someone that can save them. And then they realize like, oh my God, this person needs me to save them. And then they also realize that they need to set better boundaries. Or they need to make sure that they put themselves first. Some of you, your energy can attract very codependent dynamics. Because you may meet people who feel like, again, they want to rely on you, but you're like, I need someone to rely on. And then all of a sudden, the dynamic becomes very like dependent on each other. But the real purpose behind meeting these people that you're attracting has more to do with you realizing that you both need to get unstuck rather than being super codependent on each other. Yeah. Some of you, this could even be a thing too, where like I'm talking about creatives. Some of you are around a bunch of creatives who want to make more money. And people could feel like you're very successful in what you do and that you are making money until they talk to you. And then they're like, oh, you're having issues too? Okay, well, what should we do then? Like, let's brainstorm. Let's figure it out. And then it's like you ultimately realize that there's a need to find solutions. The connections that you're attracting aren't bad connections, but I think that your energy causes these people to reflect on their own energy and how they show up, and maybe even their intentions behind coming towards you. Because at first they thought that they were going to have a good time and it wasn't going to be that serious, or it was just going to be fun. And then by the time they leave you, they're like, oh man, this person's going through a lot, but also I'm going through a lot. What am I doing focused on this person? I should be focused on me. That's what I'm getting. I should be healing me. I'll talk to them later, but I got to figure out what's wrong with me. What's going on with me? I feel like these people are like, they talk to you and they're like, bruh, what is going on with my life? I came over here to just talk to you, and now I'm realizing something's up with me. And it's good. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Some of y'all can be funny. Maybe the people around you, think you're really funny, and like they're funny too. But I'm just getting this vibe where people are like, damn, like this is so funny. They start to realize too, like, why are we being so hyper independent? Like, why are we suffering in silence is what I'm getting. Like, if you're suffering and I'm suffering, we don't need to suffer together. We need to find solutions. That's the tribe you're attracting. You are attracting people that will help you. And you are technically coming in to help these people. But it's coming from a space of like everything not being what it seems, okay? Or like coming to have a good time and then leaving out with like a life lesson. Like you're attracting people who are learning a lesson through you. So your advice in these dynamics though, some of you, my voice, I hate it. Some of you, what you need to know is Some of you need to stop acting like everything's okay. And you need to start making moves. Okay? If you are coming into contact with people who are in similar fields of work and you both are having issues or something like that, collaborate with these people. If you are someone that, if you can, I don't know if you can, if this isn't a collaboration thing, if this is just on a friendly basis, and again, maybe some of you guys are like connecting with people and you're complaining about things. Like, I'm getting the energy of people complaining about things for some reason, like distracting themselves and complaining about things. And I'm not shaming you for that. Like, that's how some friendships are. Like, you come together with people and it's like, girl, I had a week, or boy, like, man, it was crazy. Like, this is crazy. And you're venting to each other and everything like that. And I don't know if these people around you thought that they were going to get help from you, but if anything, they're going to get emotional support, which might be needed more than anything financial. You know what I mean? So there is something here about like people having a moment of time where they get to release some level of anxiety with you or stress with you. But there's also a need for you to know, like, these connections that you're building with people, try to find a way, like the people that you're attracting, try to find a way to help everybody build. Like, don't stay stuck in this energy of like, woe is me, life is hard, I can't date again, I can't go through this again, I really want this, but I don't think I can have this, I'm not ready. I'm getting like, start taking advantage, like take back control of your life. Power forward, you need to take back control of your life so these people can take back control. You need to lead by example so these people can lead by example. You're around other leaders, but they feel like you need them and they need you. And ultimately, what the connection is meant to do is like remind you all that you have each other, but you need to lead. Okay? You need to lead. Because I don't feel like you're around people who don't want to support you. But for some of you, it's like, I don't think they know that they have to support you until they start talking to you. Because once they start talking to you, it's like, oh, okay, wow, okay. Like some of y'all be telling people a lot and they're like, oh, wow, okay, this is a lot. Like, okay, well, tell me about it. And then they realize like, wow, this person has been through a lot and dang, they're kind of like, they feel kind of stuck right now, but I feel kind of stuck. What can I do? What should I do? How can I help? Like, what should I do? And then if you're able to find solutions together, find solutions together. But ultimately, you need to figure out what you're going to do on your own time too. You need to make sure that you are making yourself your own priority and you're standing up for yourself and you're going after your dreams and you're working through your relationship trauma and all of that stuff on your own time. Because if you want these to be healthy dynamics, like more long lasting dynamics, because maybe some of y'all have like noticed you may have a lot of friends that you get close to and then they like disappear or something. These people might be disappearing because it's a lot to take on somebody else's emotions if they're already very emotional. Okay. So, and you're very emotional and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you're willing to listen to their issues too. But if the people were coming towards you with that same type of energy, you probably would be drained as well. So there's like an energy of like needing to make sure you work on yourself so that you can attract more people who are working on themselves, or needing to teach people what you're doing to work on yourself so that they can also learn about this, working on your boundaries and letting people know that, you know, and standing firm in your boundaries with these people so they know that they can have boundaries too, making yourself your first priority so these people know that they can make themselves their first priority too. You know, you need to open yourself up to the right type of people so these people know that people are trustworthy. There's also something here about accepting more love. Like, some of these people struggle with accepting love. And I feel like some of y'all struggle with accepting love too. Whether it's a compliment or love from other people, like, it could be uncomfortable for you. You might be really hard on yourself. And these people are also very hard on themselves. But they might be shocked because in the moment when they're talking to you or enjoying themselves with you, they're like, I didn't think you were that hard on yourself. Like, I thought you knew that you were great. And you're like, no, I struggle with this. And they're like, oh my gosh, like, well, we got to do better because I thought you were great. Like, I'm getting people are like, wow, you're great. And you think I'm great? We got to do better because I'm not where you think I am. Like there's something here about not being exactly where the person thinks they are or something like that. And I feel like if you do the inner work pile for these people will fall in alignment with you because they're going to do it too. You're around people who are willing to do the work for sure. All right. But that's what I got in this file. I'm cracking up. Some of y'all are like laughing about the pain with these people. And it might be funny in the moment, but at the end of the day, it really is like a thing of we came together so we could both realize that we got to do better type of vibes. All right, so please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 5. You're the pile that chose image 5. Before we actually get into this pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. And then we'll talk about what I'm picking up on. So I'm seeing 13, 34, 12, 24, 51, 1, 14, 16 and 43. All right. Somebody in here could be a Leo. Someone could be a Scorpio, an Aries, a Taurus, a Cancer, a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus. Oh, no. Yes, Taurus, you could be in here. I'm seeing Cancer, Gemini again. Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, yes. Heavy on the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Pile 5. This pile is very different than what I expected. And I'm not getting a bad vibe off of this pile. But there is something kind of weird about the energy. So regardless of whether you're masculine or feminine, yeah, I'm going to give you both perspectives, all perspectives on this. Also, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just saw it again. It's a lot of signs out here, but I am getting the signs that I named were the main signs, excuse me. I'm going to give you a reading from all perspectives, whether you're masculine or feminine, non-binary, whatever it is. But there is an energy in this pile that I'm picking up on. It does not have to resonate with you all, but somebody in this pile could be in some form of SMEX industry, or you do something that, or you just show up in the world this way. There's something here about showing up in the world in a way that is more focused on lust, or more focused on SMEX appeal, or more focused on being desired than anything. Okay? Like somebody in here, if you're not in the SMEX industry, I'm just getting like you are eye candy. Okay? A lot of people might think that you are very attractive in this pile. But this is a very, and I don't want anybody to be offended. You could choose another pile if it doesn't resonate. But this is a very surface level energy that you're showing up as in these people's eyes. And these people are very surface level as well. That's why it's making me think it's something having to do with like SMEX. If it isn't having to do with SMEX, these could just be people that are very sexually attracted to you. Yes. These could be people that are very sexually attracted to you. And I don't know if you're intending to make them attracted to you, but some of you attract a lot of people that are interested in you for how attractive you are. They might even be intimidated by you, but they are attracted to you. Okay? It's giving me, for some reason, it's giving me almost like it's like maybe you guys are on a platform or something, but it's almost giving me like this could be the pile of an OF person, low key. Not because you are that, but because there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect between you and the people that you're attracting. And this is either because it's a disconnect that you have manufactured, or it is a disconnect that these people just have based off of how they're perceiving you. Some of you are dealing with people that are like, I don't know, like it feels like they're observing you. Like they want to watch you. They like looking at you. They want to watch you. They want to see what you got going on. But it's very like quick exchanges, or there's an energy here of people feeling like it's almost like the motivation behind what you do is not to be respected. It's not to teach other people anything. It's like, even though I feel like you're smart, somebody in here might be like, I don't know why I'm getting this. Some of you are showing up in a way where like, I don't know if it's, oh my God, this energy is complex. I can't tell, like, because even when I got in the pile, I heard predatory. So like, I don't think you're predatory. I feel like the people watching you are predatory. Because there's something here about like them feeling like, I mean, maybe they do think you're predatory. Because how I formatted the cards, and I brought this up in another pile, for how I formatted the cards, I was trying to figure out the mutual energy between you and the people that you're coming into contact with. And there's a mutual energy here of wanting to be seen as desirable, or wanting to be desired, or wanting to like fulfill a passion or be in this passionate energy. I think you also want to grow. Like these people want to grow and you want to grow, or these people want to be happy and you want to be happy. But there's also this vibe where like these people may feel like whatever you're doing, it's not really what you want to do. Yeah, it's not really what you want to do. You're doing it because you need support, or you need you don't know what's going on. Like there's something like that. This could also be the vibe of someone that is like a dancer, like an exotic dancer or something. Some of y'all, if you work at any type of exotic dancer club or anything like that, I am getting like an energy here of people possibly like, again, viewing you as someone that's very desirable. They think you know you're desirable. They think you're dangerous. They're like, this person's attractive. They know they're attractive. They know I want them. They know I want to be in their energy, but I also can't be here for long because like if this is a monetary exchange, these people are like, I got to come back to make my money to pay this person. Like something like that is going on. Something like that is going on. These people feel like when they're around you or when they're in your vicinity, because again, I don't know where you're at. I don't know where you're at or what type of exchanges you're having with people. Like if this is an Instagram, some of you guys could be like Instagram baddies or Instagram models, man, woman, person, and you're super attractive, but the exchange between you and other people is like you're very attractive. And maybe you talk here and there, like you say certain things here and there or whatever it is, but like that's it. There's a lot of people that love you though. It's not like they are, like, even if they're coming in a bit predatory, I don't think that they're predatory in a way where it's like they want to hurt you per se. For some of you, these people feel like they need to save you. Yeah. They feel like you're showing up this way because you haven't had somebody help you yet or save you yet, or see you yet. Like some of you, I'm getting almost like a sugar daddy vibe. Like some of y'all may attract a lot of men in this pile. Or if you are a man, you might attract a lot of, if you're a man, you might still attract a lot of men. But I'm getting something here about like you attracting a lot of men or attracting a lot of women or something. You attract a lot of people that feel like they want to help you. But for some of y'all, this is like kind of crazy. And again, this is the only reason why I'm thinking like I'm getting this vibe where it could be something related to Smex work or something. There's an energy here of like you coming into contact with people. And the reason why you're coming into contact with these people is because these people could like not be happy where they are. So they're coming around you to see what you got going on. But it feels like they're coming around you and like they could be in a relationship. Some of you have people who are visiting your page or coming to see you or whatever it is, but they are already in a relationship. Yeah. If this is somebody who works at a strip club, some of y'all have people who are coming in who already are in connections, but they want to see you. Because even if you don't know where you're headed next, or even if you are in a space of like, I don't know, just being there in the moment, something about being around you feels good. There's a lot of like instinctual energy. Like these people may feel like you're just following your instincts, and so are they. But there's an area in life somewhere where people feel like they're not really happy though, and maybe you're not either. Like if you are, like you could be very well known. Pile 5, or people may feel like you will be very well known. But they feel like you're going to be really well known for how you look. Yeah. How you look, or whatever it is that you're giving. Like you're doing something that's making people want to come back to you or be around you. Or, you know, there's an exchange here. They're exchanging something with you. It could be an energy exchange. Maybe you get a lot of likes. It could be a physical exchange or something like that. I don't know. I'm getting like these people, the tribe that you're attracting based off of your vibe is you're attracting people that, like, if you're wondering, if you're in a space where you're like, why am I doing this? If any of you are doing something currently and you're like, why am I doing this? These people like you. They do. I still get the vibe that these people like you. And you might appreciate these people because they're kind to you. I feel like the people who are attracted to you aren't mean people. But there's this energy where, like, again, these people, like, you could be like, why am I doing this? Why am I posting this? Why am I investing in this? And these people are looking at you too, like, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep coming back? Why am I investing in this? If this is a strip club, they like, I keep coming back, but I don't know why. Like, I shouldn't be doing this. And you might be feeling the exact same way. Some of y'all are like, why am I in here? What am I doing this for? Others of you, there's something here where, like, again, if this is social media, some of you are like very untouchable looking on social media or on wherever you're at. Again, this pile might not be for everybody, but I'm getting that vibe. Like, whatever you're doing, people are like, they see you as being in a position of power to them, but they also recognize that you may not really know what's next or what you should be doing next, or like you're trying to figure out answers just as much as the next person. And these people want to help you, but I think you and these people feel just as helpless. Like the same way you feel kind of confused is the same way these people feel confused. They like what you had to talk about though. And for some of you, you like what they talk about. Whatever these people are talking about with you, they like that too. There's something here too coming up about people's, like, maybe these people feel like they have a bigger purpose and you have a bigger purpose. This exchange feels very spiritual in nature. Like, I feel like some of you guys are coming into contact with people. Some of you are actually coming into contact with very wealthy people. There's a lot of people that are watching you. This feels like social media. Some of y'all are doing something on social media where it's like you attract a lot of people. You're always surrounded by people. There's not always an emotional exchange. Excuse me. There's not always an emotional exchange. But these people care about you. And it kind of feels like, again, you're an escape for some people. They're liking your content and they're going to your page and they're going to the club and they're going to, I don't know, wherever you work at. Even if you work at a restaurant or something, y'all, you might still just be very attractive. And you're like, why am I in here working? Like, why am I here? I don't get paid enough for this, or this doesn't feel like my purpose. I feel like I have a bigger purpose. And these people are like, yeah, I feel like you have a bigger purpose too. I feel like you could do more too. Some of you may need to like take breaks from whatever you're doing as well, because it's like when you take the time away from it, you start thinking about life. And so do the people that you're attracting. The people that you're attracting are thinking about life too. Like, why? Why am I here? What am I doing this for? You know? How did you get here? Why are you here? This is like such a a heady pile. Like, this pile feels very in the mind space. Like, I don't know if these are physical interactions you're having with people. Like, what's it called when people are online and parasocial? This feels very parasocial, these exchanges. And if this is in the physical, again, there's still like some sense of fantasy around it where, yeah, you might have big people watching you or important people watching you, or like a lot of people watching you or something. But there's still an energy between the two of you where you both are like, why are we here? Like, why am I liking these photos? People are like, why am I liking these photos? You're like, why am I posting these photos? I guess it's just to be seen. I guess it's just to be desired. I guess it's just to be validated. Like, there's something here about being validated. And it's kind of sad a little bit because I actually feel like you're very smart, pile 5. And the people that you're coming into contact with are very smart. But these are people that feel like you need them. And you might even feel like the people who are liking your stuff, you're like, y'all need me. You need me. You want me to be here. You need me for inspiration. You need me to do this. Like, I'm getting some of y'all, you need me so you can have a break from your wife, your husband. You need me because you need a break for this. Like, I don't know. Like, I almost want to clarify, like, what type of tribe is this? I'm seeing Aries and Aquarius as well. I don't know if I said that. That was at the bottom of the deck. Some of these people feel like you're just living your life. Like, I feel like people are watching you and like living vicariously through you, or wanting to be with you, fantasizing about being with you. You're coming into contact with people who view you as someone that they want to be around or be with, but what type of connection is this? I don't know. You got the 2 of Cups and the King of Swords. 10 of Wands. I don't know, y'all. This could even be, I'm telling you, for some of y'all, it's giving me the vibe of like a good in service. But again, it's like maybe you're a model. Maybe some of you are models. Or maybe some of you are, again, like on OnlyFans. Or some of you are on social media. You're a influencer. You could be on YouTube too. But it's just like, I feel like whatever you're doing, you could be doing it for the views. Or these people want to see you. Like, these people like how you look. And they like the exclusivity that you embody. And they like that you need them a little bit. Like, there's something that you need from them. But they also, you both realize, like, through connecting with each other, that, I don't know, that there's something off. Like, some of you may even realize, like, we're not really friends, or we're not actually connected for the right reasons. Like, we're not actually supposed to be around each other. We're just here to trigger each other. Like, we're triggering each other. The people you're attracting are people who are triggering you, and you might be triggering them because you don't know what's going on, and neither do they. So now y'all all are like, okay, well, we gotta figure it out. This feels like another pile, like similar to another pile, but this for some reason feels very different. Like, this could even be purely romantic. The tribe that you're attracting could be people who want to date you. But for others of you, like, this is like friends and lovers or clientele or whatever it is, but the energy feels disconnected. Your advice in this situation, for some of y'all, I don't know where you work or what you do, but some of you may be like, it might be time for you to move or leave or do something different because you feel like you have a bigger purpose. Some of y'all feel like you have a bigger purpose. Some of y'all may feel like you should make more money or make money in a different way. Some of you may feel like you just have something better to do. Yeah, like some of you need to find the confidence to leave something behind or to do something that you're actually passionate about. Yes. For some of you, it scares you to do that though, or you're like scared. I don't know. Some of you could be afraid of like leaving something behind. I don't know why. Some of y'all are afraid of leaving something behind. Maybe because you do have clientele. Or maybe it's because you do get a lot of attention. But this is like somebody like posting a bunch of like sexy pics on Instagram and then like randomly wanting to like deactivate their account or something. Or like leave their account or something. Because I feel like some of you may realize like, what am I doing this for? Or some of you may realize like, I don't know, like, I don't need this attention. I don't need this type of attention. I would much rather do something else. I would much rather speak with a purpose. I would much rather teach people something. I would much rather inspire others. Like, I don't need to be desired. Because some of y'all are definitely being desired. And at one point in time, maybe you were doing it because you just didn't want to be alone. I'm also getting that. Like, maybe some of y'all started a channel or you started something because it was like you just didn't want to be alone. But now you're starting to realize, like, I don't know, it, or you started a job or something, like, because you didn't want to be alone. But I feel like the energy that you're attracting isn't really what you want. Yeah. So you're being told to, like, either you need to physically move. Some of y'all may need to move, like, physically out of state, out of country, wherever you're at. Or some of y'all need to, like, leave a job and go somewhere else. Because you have more to exchange than whatever it is you're exchanging. And I feel like for some of you, these people need to know, like, if you're the thing that's keeping certain people there, you probably would benefit from leaving. Because they would go, oh my gosh, my favorite dancer left. My favorite da-da-da-da left. Then they'd be like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Like, yeah. I feel like people are almost avoiding reality. Because they're like attracted to you. or like pulled in by you. It's heavy on the lust. Some of y'all like sugar babies or something. You could still be a man, but I'm getting somebody in here, you might be a sugar baby or something. Or people want to sugar baby you. And maybe you're okay with that, or maybe you know that people like you like that, but it's like, this is a distraction for you and these people or something. So you're being told to like focus on, like, either move out of a situation and focus on what's more important for you. For some of you, it may actually be a loss of money by leaving a situation, not because you are, not because you, again, like, aren't going to make money, but it's like, depending on what you're doing, you might be making a ton of money. Like if you're like doing something on OF or you're a dancer or something, maybe you are making a good amount of money. Some of y'all are like, I'm not making enough. So maybe you want to go back to school, or maybe you want to get another, you want to start your own business or something like that. But others of you, I'm getting something here where like maybe you are making a good amount of money. And again, you want to leave something behind, a person, a thing. I don't know what you're doing. And that may feel like a cut in pay for you, but it may be what you need to do. Because I feel like the energy that these people are getting out of you, and maybe even the energy they bring to you, isn't the best. Okay, so that's all that I have in this pile. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 6. You're the pile that chose image 6. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 23. I'm seeing 38. I'm seeing 32, 3, 11, and 9 as the most relevant numbers in this pile. I'm also seeing 54. 23 always reminds me of Michael Jordan. Somebody in here could be into basketball. It's funny too because the picture that is up there is of Angel Reese and Megan Thee Stallion. So somebody in here, you might be a tall glass of water. You might be a tall lady, or you might be a masculine that likes tall women, or maybe you're looking for model-esque people. Like, there's a specific type of vibe I'm getting in this pile, okay? And when I choose the images, I don't always intend to channel off of the image, but I am getting an energy in the reading that feels in alignment with that image. Now, Megan Thee Stallion and Angel Reese are currently thriving when it comes to their careers, and there's a lot of emphasis here on thriving. All right, so I don't know if you're thriving, you're a big deal, you get a lot of attention, but that could be significant in this pile. I do feel like a lot of you do get a lot of attention, and there are a lot of people that are watching you currently. I don't know whether you are someone that's online, that's doing something performative online, or if you are someone that is in a certain industry, or if you are just really successful wherever you're at. But this pile definitely screams status and success and being known for something. So let me get back into the numbers, but I feel like that's relevant with Angel Reese and Megan being up there. I don't know Angel Reese's sign, but I do know that Megan is an Aquarius. So somebody in here, you could be an Aquarius, who knows? And whatever Angel is, you might be that as well. I'm seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries and Pisces, Taurus and Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra again, Scorpio, Sag, Gemini, Virgo, and Leo as the most relevant signs in this pile, okay? This could be your signs. This could be the tribe that you're attracting. Before I got into the pile too, which is so funny because, again, the images of Angel Reese and Megan, I was hearing, I'm a hot girl. I do hot shit. Spend his income on my outfit. I don't text quick because I ain't thirsty. This bitch is mad. They want to hurt me, right? So, I don't know, pile 6. If you're a masculine, you could be attracting a lot of hotties, a lot of people that could be trying to change their ways or be better people, or it's kind of interesting because I feel like the people in this pile, if you're a masculine, you could be a divine masculine. Pile 6, you could be someone that is divine in nature, or you show up this way. Okay, that's something I need you to pay attention to. Or you show up this way, all right? Because I am picking up on something here about mask in this pile. And it's not to say that you aren't a divine masculine, but something about mask, because you could be attracting people who are wearing mask, because maybe they think you are, or something like that. Now, I tried to remind the other piles, the way I formatted the cards was that I was trying to figure out what the mutual energy between you and the tribe that you were attracting was. Like, what's the vibe that's going on between the two of you? So in this reading, I really am defining why you are attracting these people, why they are attracted to you, and why this is similar to the both of you. And I get this energy where it's not a negative vibe. I'm not going to say that this is a negative pile at all, because I don't really get that. But I do feel like some of you give off the air of, again, with like hot girl, or is it hot shit? I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the title is actually. Whichever song that is, I just know that's the part. Okay, it's Megan Thee Stallion either way. But I'm getting this energy where like some of you are very masculine in nature, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. And if you are a feminine with that song in particular, I feel like some of you are feminines that are embracing your masculine energy, regardless of whether you are showing up as traditionally masculine or not. So like some of you could be very girly girls, like very pretty, like the picture, very dressed up, very pretty, very girly, all these different things, but you operate from a masculine energy. And it almost kind of feels like you are like a coach of some sort. Because I feel like the people who are coming towards you, they might feel like you're a little shady, and not in a way where you're just simply shady, like you're a bad person, but more so like however you show up, you could be in a darker energy. Not like you're super dark. I feel like I have to keep going back and forth. You could be very balanced between your dark and light energy. Pile 6. You're not the darkest person in the world energetically, but people can tell that you embrace your shadow. Okay? They might even feel like you got some shadow work that needs to be done. But instead of focusing on the shadow work that needs to be done, you're about your money, or you're about your, your looks, or you're about like, I don't know. These people view you as being very wise, but they also feel like life hasn't been easy for you. This, for some reason, this pile is making me feel like, and don't be offended, people in this pile. If you're offended by this, it's not meant to be offensive, but this feels like Shira 7. Like you could be a Shira 7, pile 6. And if you don't know who Shira 7 is, it's the sprinkle lady. The lady who's like, play a man before he play you. Sprinkle, like sprinkle, that type of vibe. Like you have that type of energy. And if you're a masculine, like some of you guys could come off like, to me, the male equivalent of sprinkle is Kevin Samuels. Like you may have the energy of someone that's like, listen, life ain't easy, and these are the things you got to do. And for some of you, what you don't know is you could be attracting a lot of people that feel like they weren't like hip to what this was. Like they didn't know that people were shady. They didn't know that they needed to put themselves first. They didn't know that they should have been focused on their money. They didn't know that they were, not supposed to be so focused on other people. There's like this energy here of these people feeling like they're learning from you. But I don't feel like it's in like, even though I say Shira 7 and Kevin Samuels, I don't actually feel like it's in the most toxic of ways. Like I don't feel like you're toxic. Pile 6. I don't feel like you could have, everybody can have some toxicity. So you can have toxicity like anybody else. But I don't feel like what's the word? I don't feel like your agenda is to be toxic. I feel like you want to make people have the best version of a reality they possibly can. And maybe at one point in time, you didn't know your worth. Or maybe at one point in time, you didn't know how to set boundaries. Maybe at one point in time, you didn't realize that you were able to attract people through just being attractive. Like maybe you didn't feel like that was important. Some of y'all never knew that you were attractive enough to have pretty privilege or something. And you could be attracting other people who are like, I'm just realizing that I'm attractive too. Or I didn't know that people thought I could use pretty privilege either. Or I didn't know that I could, if I had enough money, I would be able to do this. Like, do you own a podcast or something? Like, I'm getting this energy of someone that like, these people are coming to you because they feel like there's something that you are showing them that they have never seen before. And if these are love interests, again, this could even be a thing where like, what's the Lotto line? In a Lotto song, she says something like, oh my God, what song is it? Oh my God, I think it's in Brokey. Some of y'all are about your money in this file. Cause I'm getting the part where she says something like, yeah, she's like, you ain't never dealt with no boss B, I turned you out. I'm getting like some of y'all, you could be the type of women that are like, I have my own money. I take care of myself. I'm not really worried about love per se. If I'm going to be with a man, he's going to have to provide, or, I'll just provide for me. Like I'm getting some of y'all are, if you're a woman, the tribe that you're attracting are women that want to be more like you, but they don't know how to be. Or they just feel like you are like, you're a person that they really desire to be. There's a version of you, like some of you are in your divine masculine energy. Yes, like you could have mastered your masculine energy. But I also get this vibe where it's like some of you are in like if we had to split your feminine and masculine energy down the center, you would be in your divine masculine energy, but you're in your dark feminine. Like you're not in divine feminine. You're still divine. Dark feminine can still be divine, but I'm getting you're in divine dark feminine, but also divine masculine. Your masculine energy, the part of you that wants to teach people, the part of you that wants to lead, the part of you that takes care of others. This is something that like, this is giving me the vibe of you attracting women that have previously been in relationships where they were taking care of men and the men were like dogging them out, or like they were with women who were like dogging them out, using them, all kinds of stuff, and they were taking care of those people. So these people are looking at you like, whoa, you don't take care of anybody but you. Men take care of you. You don't, you're not crying over men. like these people, the people attracted to you could be like, it's not even funny, but it's like, it is funny because I don't think that these are bad people. I don't think you're a bad person, but it's like, these are people that may have struggled with providing for themselves. These are people that could have been in a state of feeling like they wanted to be picked rather than them feeling like they have options. And if you're a masculine, this could be the same thing. For some of you, if these are feminines that are attracted to you and you're a masculine, these are feminines that feel like they've never dealt with a man that didn't need them, or maybe weren't impressed by, I don't know, maybe their looks. They didn't know that you were impressed by their looks, or you weren't impressed by their looks. Okay? Like there is a little bit of an energy here of people feeling like they're coming to you and they know that you are divine to a certain degree, but they also recognize that like you don't need them, or they need you more than you need them. I'm getting like You Needed Me by Rihanna. Like somebody in here, you're like, I was good on my own. Like I never really needed you. I wanted you. I never really needed you. Same thing with your tribe though. Like if this isn't romantic interest, there's men who are attracted to you in this pile 6. If you are a feminine, or even if you're a masculine, whoever you are, it doesn't matter. I'm getting there are men that are attracted to you, and the men that are attracted to you are like, I'm getting like, I ain't never had nobody be like you. I don't know nobody like you. And they're like, interested, but I feel like these people are interested because they might feel like you can save them or something. But some of you, or maybe they feel like you are the same thing like them. Like they're like, "Ooh, you're about your money too. Ooh, you're very like popular too. Ooh, like they like everything about what you have going on." But I don't think these men realize, like, if they become a problem, you're going to drop them. Yeah, the tribe that you're attracting are like people that really want to be around you, but you might drop them. For the feminines that want to be around you, I don't feel like you drop the feminines. I mean, I feel like if you are a coach of some sort, you might not drop the people that you're coaching, but you're the friend that's going to be like, "Girl, delete that man's number. Block that man." You're not the friend that's like, "Just figure out why he cheated." Figure out what's wrong. Like, go talk to him, figure out why he cheated. Like, it's okay. Like, you need to, like, no, y'all not doing that in this pile. This is a pile of people who, like, you love yourself so much, pile 6, that you you believe and recognize that when you leave, you are a loss. This is how you operate in the world. You come off like someone that when you leave, you are a loss. Therefore, you're never chasing, or you're never degrading yourself. You don't do that. Yeah, you don't do that. Not only that, for somebody in this pile, and this is kind of like, I actually really like this about you if this is you. No judgment if this isn't you. But somebody in here, you really believe in like working with what you got, or like loving you. So Angel Reese and Megan both are, when it comes to bodies, all natural, right? So I'm getting something here about like some of you might even be the type where it's like, listen, you don't need to change yourself for anybody else. You just need to become the best version of you. And some of you may believe in like your skin, you need to take care of your skin before you cover up your skin. Like, you can still wear makeup and stuff, but make sure you love yourself. Make sure you love your body. Make sure you love your hair. I'm getting like some of you are really preaching to people that they need to love themselves. All right. And I feel like this is why these people are really drawn to you too. Even down to the men, like the men that are attracted to you, they're like, dang, this person is a 10 across the board. Like, you're naturally pretty, you're naturally funny, you're naturally like, you're not faking it. You're like, you either take me or you don't. Some of you have stopped feeling bad for being the bad guy in this pile. And this is like drawing people to you. But the people who are coming towards you, my throat, man. The people who are coming towards you, they feel like they late. They late to the game. They late to the game. They feel like they are just learning that this is a thing. You telling me I can choose me? Yeah. You telling me I got options? Yeah. You telling me that I can find better? Yeah. And it's not like you guys don't want people to be committed or don't want people to be in stable situations, but I think you understand that it's really important to be a solid version of yourself before you move into a situation and you're not with someone that is an equal. You are the type of group of people that praise being with an equal. Even if you're a masculine, like masculines, like I don't know what Kevin Samuels was talking about. God rest his soul. I know he was a little messy every now and then, and Shira is too, so I'm not trying to judge anybody. I don't know if you're going the full route of a Kevin Samuels, but some of you guys definitely go the route of like, why would you sit here and do all of this for this woman? And this is somebody that barely gives anything to you. Like, this person isn't even asking you how your day was. Like, I feel like some of y'all call out people for settling. Yeah. Some of you call out people for settling. You'll tell people who are like in situations, and I mean, hopefully this isn't controversial, but if this is about feminines even who are supporting other feminines who are going through hard times, maybe even abusive relationships, anything like that, men get abused too. Men get abused too. So some of y'all, you could even be masculines who are like, bro, leave her. Or like, get out of that. Like, you don't need to be around people like that. Some of you could even be feminines telling people this. Some of you, if you are a feminine, I feel like you gain just as much respect from women as you gain it from men. or women, or like from men as you gain it from women. Like, I feel like you attract all genders in this pile. And this could be even on a romantic level. Some of you are attracting all genders because these people feel like you are very powerful. Some of you, these people feel like you are very powerful and they want to learn from you. They really want to know what you got going on. It seems like you're never broke. It seems like you're always going after your goals. You always look relaxed. You always seem like you're on the up and up. Yeah. But I will say this, pile 6. Some of you, what you need to know is, though, and I feel like you already know this, but your advice in this situation when it comes to the tribe that you're attracting, whether this is romantic or friends or anything like that, be very mindful of the people who either want to get like really close to you or who want like access to all the ins and outs of how you've gotten to where you are immediately. Because there's something here about like you might even want to watch out for oversharing, to be quite honest. Because some of these people want to siphon energy off of you, and if they can switch lives, they will. All right. Same thing with like even the people you sleep with. Don't sleep with people quickly or at all even. Like some of y'all need to work on I don't think you struggle with this. Some of you are celibate. Just be mindful of sleeping with people. Because some of the people that come into your life, they feel like you're going to change their life. And they might want to take on your energy or take your energy. You could attract a lot of energy vampires. No matter how good your boundaries are. Yeah. No matter how good your discernment is, some people may come in and try to mirror you just so they can take from you. All right. So be cautious of that. But also for others of you, this could even be friends. Be mindful of the friends you make. Not every friend is a bad friend. A lot of these people want to learn from you, but be careful because some of these people may want to learn from you, but it's like I want to learn from you so I can be you. And it's like, I think that you're preaching authenticity to these people. You're not trying to get these people to be you. You're like, I just want you to learn how to stand up for yourself. I just want you to learn how to love yourself. I just want you to learn how to make money. I just want you to learn how to grow. And if you're given too many, like, if you're not giving these people enough space to learn on their own time or process their own thoughts, these are people that will take what you teach them and act like it's just what they know, or it's almost like they might even rely too heavily on you and drain you. So be cautious of that. All right, of what it is that you give people, how much energy you give people, because your energy is like somebody in here, you've been through a lot and you've done a lot of work on yourself, and you should be proud of yourself. Because a lot of people are really proud of you or like want to be you. Like it's a lot of people that want to be more like you because of how you show up in the world and what you've been able to accomplish. Yeah. And how you are with your boundaries, men and women. And if you're a masculine, these are women that would want to be with you. They're watching you and they're like, I respect you. Or even from my phone died. My phone died, pile 6. But I was saying, but even from and my voice has changed. Oh well, okay. But even from a friend standpoint, from my men, there are people who really do value you in their life. And if it's women who you're around, whether they want to date you or they're friends with you, you give big brother vibes. If you are a woman that's working with other men or you're dealing with women, some of you from a non-romantic standpoint, you're giving big brother, big sister vibes, auntie vibes, uncle vibes. And these people really appreciate the knowledge that you're sharing, the wisdom that you've gained. So I feel like that's all I have to say in this pile. I got to get to the next pile before it's too late. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be careful with your energy. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 7. You are the pile that chose image 7. Pile 7. Before I got to this pile, I said something in pile 2 where I was like, this is the only pile that had a mask. Now, technically, pile 2 is the only pile that had a mask. But This is an image of Megan Thee Stallion with a pumpkin head on, right? Megan Thee Stallion is also in the last pile. So I don't know if you were drawn to that last pile or not. But that could be relevant. Some of you guys could be Aquariuses. You don't have to be. But yeah, I realized once I got to this pile, I was like, oh wait, this is another mask. So technically, I don't know. Technicalities may be important to you. I don't know. But I felt like that was relevant. So maybe some of you guys are connected to pile 2 as well. You don't have to be. Now, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 26, 3, 50, 49, 38, 19, 37, 36, 39 again, 20, and that's it. Somebody could be a Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn, a Leo, or a Virgo, a Scorpio, or an Aries, Pisces, a Taurus, or a Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius or Pisces, Scorpio or Libra, what do you call it? Virgo or Libra. I'm also seeing Aquarius or Pisces, Sagittarius and Capricorn, Scorpio again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in this pile, heavy Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then Gemini. So you can be those signs. These could be the people that you're attracting. You could also have that in your chart, or there's something here about that type of energy. This could even be significant to Scorpio season. This is when I'm filming it. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Okay, so I was letting every pile know beforehand. I actually took a break before going to this pile. So the energy feels different, but also I don't know if this pile will be as long as the other piles. Who knows? But it kind of feels like it doesn't have to be, because this message seems very clear. And I was telling the other piles that the way that I formatted this reading was, I wanted to see, based off of the people that you were calling in, what was the mutual energies? Like, why are they attracted to you? Why would you be attracting them? What is it that's making you guys feel like you're in alignment? All right. Or making these people feel like they're in alignment with you. I honestly feel like in this pile, some of you are very, I almost want to say like secluded or recluse, or maybe there's like an energy here of you being very like, some of you come off very individual. Okay. Very authentic, very individual, very to yourself. There's a lot of people that feel like you think differently than the average person. Okay. You may even be very sensitive, very psychic in this pile, and you like to be on your own. I'm just getting that in this pile. Like, you like to be on your own. Now, some of you are not completely on your own. You may actually have a partner, or you may be like marriage minded. This is giving me the vibe of someone that, like, if you are currently single in this pile, either some of you are like, I don't want to date at all. I'm really focused on my money. Or you're like, if I date or marry, like, first off, yeah, marry. I'm going to say, if I date anybody, it's because I'm going to marry them. Like, some of y'all are like very strict. I'm getting like somebody's strict in this pile. So there's something here about being very devoted to a mission or to some sort of purpose, whether it is your money. And many of you come off very abundant. Like, you are meant to be abundant. You are meant to be wealthy. You're going to be wealthy with or without people. And I'm getting wealth on all levels. You're very healthy. You're very, like, you look healthy. Your hair could be long and beautiful. Your skin could be shiny and soft. You eat right. You work out. You do all the things that you need to in order to be in tip-top shape. I feel like some of you are very focused on your mental health as well. You're just very balanced in this pile. Very balanced. And I feel like there's a lot of people that resonate with you because they feel like they see themselves in you. Some of what they're seeing could be projections. Some of these people could assume that you guys are more alike than you know. Or again, depending on where you are speaking to people or the energy that they can see, there's like something here about people feeling like they're on the same page. Hold on. My bad, you guys. Did you hear my sister scream? Anyway. I don't know. Like, I don't even know if that's significant. I don't know how to feel about it. But, yeah, I feel like the people that come into contact with you, Pile 7, they feel like it's almost like if these people aren't exactly like you are what they would want to be more like. And they are projecting this energy onto you where it's like, we're the same. You're what I want to be. I'm where, I don't know if you're where they want to be, or they are where you want to be, but it's like we're on the same wave. There's a lot of people that feel like they're on the same wave as you, so they want to be included. Oh, you're focused on long-term success? I want long-term success. Oh, you want to build a legacy like this? I want to build a legacy like this. Oh, you're focused on, meeting a long-term partner? I want to meet like, I feel like a lot of people would like to be more like you. Okay? And it's very natural. How you come off is very natural in this pile. It's very organic. You're very also, again, individual, but a bit free-spirited. But it's funny because you must be like some form of like a popular loner, pile 7, because I feel like a lot of people view you as intriguing, maybe even slightly scary. All right. Like they're intimidated by you, but they want to be around you. So like you could be like, I want to be on my own. And these people are like, well, can I be alone with you? Like whether it's a love interest, friend, does not matter. These are people that want to be around you. And I feel like their energy is different from yours. Like they see themselves in you, but you come off in a way where it's like, I don't know if you're trying to push people away or if you want to be on your own, or if again, like there's this air around you where it's like, come, it's given like a haunted house, like come in at your own risk, or maybe you're a little bit more guarded than the average person. It's because you're sensitive. Some of you come off like you really have a hard time either getting along with people, or you just prefer to be on your own. You like being on your own. And if you have a hard time getting along with people, it's not because you're unlikable or, disliked at that, excuse me. It's more so of a thing of like, sometimes your energy is not vibing with people, or maybe sometimes people don't get you. And some people are attracted to you because they're like, I feel that same way. People don't get me either. I'm also very different, or I'm also very, like, I like being on my own as well. I want to come your way. I would like to be around you. Now, I will say this, for some of you, there are people that want to be around you because, like I said, they're either attracted to you, they want to be friends with you, whatever it is. Maybe they see themselves in you, or they see who they want to be in you, which again is a whole nother thing. There could be people in your energy that see who they want to be in you, and this is why they want to attach themselves to you. But then there's like another energy in the reading where some of these people assume that you're closed off because maybe there is some level of like emotional detachment. I don't think these people realize how sensitive you are or how emotional you are. They think that you're cold. Now, they think that you're cold, but they don't think that you're mean. They just think that you're cold. So there's like something here about, or maybe you think that they're cold. Some of you are seeing some of these people come in and you may assume that these people are like guarded. Like they're not as emotional as you, but they actually are like a reflection of you. They probably are just as sensitive, but I guess they don't show up how you show up. Like there's something here about you attracting people who actually are very similar to you. For some of you, you're attracting people who you already know as well. Like there could be people from your past that want to come back around or be in your energy. Yeah, like some of you attract people, a lot of people who feel like they read you wrong in the past. For some reason, maybe people feel like they view you differently. I don't know what that's about. Maybe for some of you, you've always been this way, and now you know how to profit off of it. Or you've always been this way and people never viewed it as valuable until now. This kind of reminds me of like the quiet kid in school. Like if you were ever a really quiet kid, maybe people didn't know you had a personality, or maybe people didn't appreciate your style, or people didn't know that you were wise or anything like that. And as you got older and you were on your own, you mastered those skills. And now that you're in adulthood, there's a level of success you gained off of these skills, but you've still like adapted to the, like this black cat mentality. Like you're a loner. You probably always have been a loner, pile 7. Is this pile 7 or pile 8? Pile 7. I think I only did 7. Yeah. Pile 7, you probably have always been a loner. And people are realizing that, or you just always felt like odd. And the people who are coming around you are like, I feel odd too. But there's something here about like, some of these people, they don't fully understand your story. They think they do, or they like how you look. They feel like they resonate with you because of who you are today. But I don't think that they understand how you became who you are today, or what it took for you to become who you are today. There's a lot of people that feel like they resonate with you, that want to connect with you. But like I said before, I think some of you may view these people as like, either you view these people as being phony. Like some of y'all feel like these people are manipulating you. Why is this here? And maybe it's because they don't know too much about your story. Yeah, because either some of you guys, the people who want to come back around, are people who you've been had issues with in the past. Some of y'all, these could be people who you weren't really cool with. Okay? Whether it's because you were in a relationship with them and things fell out, or you wanted to be in a relationship with them and things didn't work out. Some of you, these could have been people who, again, maybe you went to high school with, college with, and the experiences you had at that time in life weren't that great. Now you're, glowed up or something and you're doing better and people are coming back around. Others of you, this could be like job situations. I feel like people are coming in because they think you've bossed up. People want to be around you now because they feel like you've bossed up. They regret it. And I think you know that they regret it. And that's really like the thing that's bothering you. You're confused as to why these people want you now. But I feel like, I guess they're just realizing maybe why you act how you act or something. Because there's an oracle out here. It says attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Some of you are attracting people from your past because when you were distant or closed off, they didn't realize that you wanted them to be around you or something, or you wanted them to be closer to you or to work with you. There's like this weird energy in the reading where, like I said, depending on how you showed up in the world, maybe at some point in time, people didn't feel like you were relevant, which sucks, but it's, and it's a realization that a lot of people have. Some people didn't realize that you were important until now. For others of you, oh my gosh, not my sister yelling again. Some people didn't realize that you were important until now. For others of you, there's something here where it's like, some people, it's not that they didn't realize that you were important. They just were projecting onto you. I just can't stress that enough. People could have been projecting the idea that like when you distance yourself, or when you were acting kind of weird, or when you were saying you needed to focus on you, or when you were quiet, that you thought you were better than them, or you wanted to separate yourself. They didn't know that you were sensitive. They didn't know that you were sensitive. They didn't know that you were empathetic. They didn't know that you were psychic, that you could pick up on when they were being shady. They didn't know that you were able to tell that these people didn't like you, or that you could tell that they were talking about you, or that they were judging you. And instead of like trying to fit in, I feel like you chose to stand out. You chose to focus on yourself. You chose to heal and grow. And honestly, who you are right now is very, very, very attractive to a lot of people, friend, family, all kinds of people. And there are people in your energy that may have judged you in the past that are now looking like, can I be a part of what you're creating? I feel like the reason why these people are even being attracted to you currently is because you're very close to achieving a goal, Pile 7. There's something that you've been building on, or something that you're currently doing in your life that these people want to be a part of. But your advice in this situation is to be mindful of what some of these people have done to you, or why you left certain people behind in the first place, because some of you definitely are wanting to choose yourself. And like I said, even if there are people that want to choose you or come back around, some of y'all don't want to be bothered by these people. Others of you, because I was also picking up on a storyline in here where some of the people that are attracted to you currently, who want to come around you currently, also may know that you're like committed. Some of y'all could be like on the verge of getting married, either getting married or proposed to or proposing. Some people may know that you're about to move into a long-term relationship, or maybe they already know that you're in one. And there's this energy here of like wanting to be included. Maybe they want to be invited to the wedding. Maybe they want to be, beat this person to the punch. Like, these are people that now see your worth. The vibe that you are exuding is one of loving yourself and knowing your worth and being okay on your own. But everybody wants to be around you. Everybody wants to be attached to you. Everybody wants a piece of whatever it is that you're manifesting for yourself, because it looks like you found the secret. Some of y'all have found a way to make money off of something that you love, or you're just very happy. You're getting love, you're getting money, you're getting all kinds of good things. And these people, I don't know, I don't think they ever thought you would be able to do that. I don't think these people ever knew that you actually were able to see beyond what was going on. And now that they're realizing that you were ahead of your time or something, there's like this energy here of being like, can I come back around? And for the people who are new people, it may not be a can I come back around. These people are just like, can you teach me what you did so I can change my life too? Like, you are attracting a tribe of people who want to change their life. If you have a story where you went through hard times and you changed your life, Pile 7, these people want to do the same thing. They're like, tell me what you did so I can do it too. These are people that want to be more like you. You are a leader. Even if you don't want to be. Some of y'all are not trying to be a leader. Some of you are not trying to be motivation or a role model for other people. But inadvertently, there are people watching you from the present and the past that are really trying to figure out how they can be more like you because you were ahead of your time. All right, so that is how your vibe is showing up, Pile 7, and that is the tribe that you're attracting currently. So, like I said, your advice in the situation is to figure out what you want to do, because when you really look back at all the people who probably do want to come back around, the story is going to play out differently for a lot of people. Some of y'all, there's some people who you probably never thought would come back around that want to come back, and you do with that information whatever you want. But please take what resonates and leave the rest. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.